Hello. How's it going? Seeing you guys twice in the same day for the first time in a long time. You have to admit, those of you that have been around a while, I realize that, these 2 times a day ideology, they used to be way more frequent back in the day. Not so much anymore. But I don't know. I actually have been meaning to test out. We use StreamYard, and I've actually been meaning to test out how one of my streams would just do on the like if everything runs smoothly enough to do a stream just from my computer on it. So it's kind of a testing thing. But it's also kind of like a ranty thing. I'll wait a little while before we get into the rant. It's not, trust me, it's nothing special. It's just a rant. But hey, so few people in the world have an audience, even as small and humble and dedicated as mine. To do this. And so, hey, you got to use it as a sounding board. I used to do this a lot more, honestly. I used to use ideology as a sounding board, especially like during the good old DP days. And I found that honestly, like you got to temper it a little bit. I think I reached a point where it was getting to be unhealthy. I felt like I was becoming a more angry person because I submitted myself to the angry impulse to rant and rave about every little thing that displeased me. I know it's very entertaining. I love watching an angry, ranty guy too. But having been on the other end of this, let me just tell you, it's not a super healthy place to live. And I've really tried over the last couple of years, especially of my life, to fundamentally change that part of my personality. I'm a firm believer in the principle that people are capable, almost everyone probably in the world is capable of profound change. Most people just never do it, which is why people think it's rare. And one of the things I just always didn't like about myself was how I would carry because I don't have like the on off switch with anger that a lot of people do. I feel like I've known people too that can get really blindingly white hot angry. And then 5-10 minutes later, they're fine. I'm a seether. Okay. I get angry and I stay angry. My impulse for most of my life was to cave to that anger more often than I tried to find a way around it or refocus myself. And so I do a lot less of that. And I think that, this isn't actually what I planned on talking about, but wasn't your dad that type of angry? Yes. Yes. It's definitely a generational disease. I definitely inherited that kind of smoldering, quiet, explosive anger from his side of the family. My mom is one of those people actually that can be like ready to strangle somebody angry, and then 10 minutes later she's kicking her feet up and laughing. It's like she just needs to get the sentiment out, but for me it lingers. And it's like letting it out sometimes fuels the fire, but there's a healthy release valve that you've got to have. There's definitely a moderation between constantly giving in to my impulse to react with anger and just eschewing the entire emotion from my life to the greatest extent possible. That's part of being healthy, I think. How do you check yourself when you feel the anger coming on? You're gonna fucking laugh at me. What movie is it from? I want to say it's from Bad Boys. Is it from Bad Boys? Bad Boys 1 or Bad Boys 2? 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. What the heck is bothering me? Have you ever heard that? I think it. Somebody will have to confirm that for me, but I'm pretty sure that's the movie it's either Bad Boys 1 or 2. And I know it's in fact I'm 99% sure, because in that movie he also talks about woosah. That's his little weird word that he says instead of getting angry. Woosah. But I'll actually think that in my head, like when I start feeling myself get to that like anger. Like I'm fucking just mad and I want to say harsh things. I try and go like 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. What the heck is bothering me? And that's like it's like a prompt for me, for my mind to go like, well, here's what's fucking bothering me, man. Well, okay. Well, is that problem going to be served at all by you taking your anger out on a group of people, taking your anger onto your show, taking your anger? Now, something I just don't do, or at least I very much try not to do, is to take my anger out on my significant other, my pets. I'm very protective of those people. And I just don't, you know. But, you know, my family outside of that, they're fair game. Or at least they used to be. Other friends of mine, fair game. Oh, I have in the past for sure. You guys have been my little spanking board more than once, for sure. And you know, it was easy to do too. It was easy to get righteously indignant and angry on this show, because ultimately, and I hate to say it to you guys, you're data to me. You know, like, it's not that I don't care about you as human beings or think you're deserving of. That's why one of the reasons why I stopped doing it is because it's really not. You know, even though you guys have every right to just fucking fuck off if you can't take it, it's not right on my end mentally to have this, like, because you guys are people, but you're not people. You know, like, very few of you can I even ascribe a face to your existence. And you know, I come to know you in this weird internet way that we know people, you know, where it's just like they're just a voice in Discord, or even more often just a paragraph of shit on Twitter or whatever the fuck. And so anyway, what am I pissed about today? Because I had to do that. I woke up and I was just angry today. And I did a show where I sat down with you guys and we just kind of mellowed. I think it was a pretty mellow show. I don't remember getting too spicy on the show I did earlier today. And I was really trying not to be. In fact, I was really trying to get myself out of that headspace, but it just remained like all day. I was just like, man, I'm fucking pissed. And one of the things I do oftentimes to distract myself, and I'm sure that this is the same for a lot of you, and not just from anger, but from anxiety and from worry. I deal with a lot of that stuff too, like hyper arousal. I get that a lot. That's not, you know, you sick fucks. That does not mean having a boner all the time. Maybe it can mean that. I'm talking about psychiatric hyperarousal. This idea that like everything's chill, but my brain is in fight or flight mode. It's an anxiety response. And I really do my best to leave those things at the door, and I try and find things that'll allow me to get out of that cyclical kind of thinking. Thanks for letting us know, bro. But yeah, today and so what I did today was I sat down and I just started kind of like scrolling YouTube. Sound familiar to anybody? Just like, let's go to YouTube. Let's see what's being recommended to me. If I get sucked into the YouTube Shorts pipeline, then so be it. And I kind of did that a couple of times, just let my mind get carried away for an hour on YouTube. And somewhere in the middle of all that, I came to a realization. I'm pissed off because of YouTube. Well, maybe not YouTube. I think that's being too specific, but YouTube is a part of it. And I don't know how much sense this is going to make, but I am pissed off about how human beings have used the most important invention in the history of humankind, in my opinion. I think that mass communication on the internet has given voice to the voiceless in a way that is absolutely and unbelievably underrated. I think because it's a place that's silly and inconsequential most of the time, people don't realize what an amazing thing it is. Yeah, I'm pissed off I'm pissed off about the internet. Yes. But and YouTube is a big part of my internet experience. It's where I do my work. It is by far and away my preferred social media site, if you want to call it. I guess it is technically that. Far and away. My preferred method of wasting time on the internet. And so as a result of that, I came to the realization that man, I'm just pissed off at YouTube. And I started looking at the things that were being recommended to me. And I was just like, this is a fucking dystopian nightmare over here. This shit is unbelievable. It's untenable. Look at the type of gobbledygook garbage that's being fucking shoveled at me every time I come to this site. And I'm mentally, like a lot of people, I'm mentally dependent on it as a distractor. I'm far from the only person to go to social media looking to be distracted. And I'm just like, how fucking offended should I be by just the way that this crap, and it's not just how it's shoveled at me, it's the fact that people are making it. It's the fact that people are leaning into this kind of content. When I say this kind of content, I'm looking at it right now. I'll put it up on the screen for you guys. I'll just share my fucking YouTube homepage screen. Here's my fucking recommended shit. Right? My recommended shit. There it is. Office Space, the movie, which at some point apparently I probably auto played in the background when I was playing video games or something. I've got a Destiny thing, which is I don't even watch Destiny, so I don't know what it's doing here. I might have watched 2 Destiny adjacent videos in the last fucking 2 years of my life. Here it is though. Oh, you accidentally sat and auto played a Destiny video 7 fucking years ago. So here's your Destiny right at the top. These kind of, all right. So this one is okay, I guess. I mean, it's whatever. It's a little, but these piss me off too. These little mini documentaries It's just like, let's explain exoplanets to you in an hour and 8 minutes worth of just like mostly stolen animations and shit. Here's some Joe Rogan. Click don't recommend a channel. Oh, I do. Trust me, I do. I just get worn the fuck out with it because they will continue to recommend it. Like YouTube's don't recommend the channel might work on the channel level, but things like this that I'm trying to get away from, they're on 90,000 different channels. So it's just like, yeah, I may never get another recommendation from this channel, which I don't even know if this is a Destiny channel. This might be one of the fucking side channels or whatever, people that re-upload his shit. So I may never see one of these again, but I'm going to see every other 50,000 fucking channels where people are like, here's what Destiny said. Joe Rogan and Jordan Peterson. This one's probably my fault because I'll sometimes use this account, when we're looking at videos. So YouTube doesn't understand the difference between me watching a video to hate it and watching a video to like it. And here's another one for you. Here's the top G resistance, 92 view fucking shit tier Andrew Tate restreaming video that ain't worth a fuck. And here it is in my face. Didn't ask for it. Don't want it. If I block it, it'll just be some other fucking thing. They'll just go, oh, he just doesn't like that particular channel. They don't get, oh, he doesn't want to see Andrew Tate's stupid face unless he searches for it. And they don't care. No, they don't. In fact, this is how they design it to be. It is supposed to be this scatter shot of shit that just inundates your life, inundates your mind, inundates everything that you're fucking like. This is your excuse. And don't even get me into the world of these shorts. Look at the type of shit. A lot of these things, they get recommended to me. I scroll right by them. Like if I go down the shorts rabbit hole and I see if I see 6ix9ine, Tekashi 6ix9ine, I'm not a fan of 6ix9ine. I'm not trying to sit and watch 6ix9ine talk about shit. But here he is in my fucking face. There he is. Right in my fucking face. Right in the middle of all of it. And what am I supposed to do? These shorts. This pisses me off. I'm not sure I've quite arrived at exactly every reason why, but goddamn, this shit pisses me off. I hate it. This makes me want to retch. This makes me want to retch. Paul, are you looking forward to your upcoming heart attack? I don't know. Are you looking forward to the rest of your life alone? You fucking internet goblin. Why don't you go fuck yourself? With the Chinese spy balloons and TikTok being made in China, seems low key China setting things up for World War III, dude. China may be doing their part, but we're doing our part to fucking amp that up too. That's another thing. It's another thing about the internet. It's a good object lesson that we just learned. These fucking weird little bridge trolls. that just kind of like creep up in a stream where somebody's just hanging out and chilling and trying to have a conversation. They're like, let me trigger that person. You looking forward to the heart attack you're gonna have, bro? Got him. And it's just like, oh my God, that person's fucking exists, bro. He's real. And he's out there. He's there. Yeah, no, it's fine, Gary Larson. As long as you have tried to add one, you know, you're safe from the mods. That's all you got to say. Mods know it takes a while for your shit to show up. And it's just like, look, I'm not saying that I've never seen said mean things to or about people. I'm not trying to paint myself as like, oh, I'm a better person than this guy or whatever. But God motherfucking damn, dude. Maybe Chat GPT trained by a troll. Ooh. God damn. That's a deep rabbit hole. But yeah, no, this shit just fucking like you could just like look at the doom. You know what we used to call these? Factoids. They used to be like thrown in to longer, more expansive discussions as a way to just be like a little brain teaser, like a little appetizer for the deeper discussion. But now this is content. Like there are people that are like, oh shit, man. 94% of all galaxies are forever out of our reach. Holy fuck, man. And see, I feel like this is just bullshit because this is assuming that humans are never able to find a way around the speed of light speed limit. This is just assuming that everything that exists about the fabric of space time has been discovered and documented and cataloged, and that human beings or any other species will never find a way to circumvent extreme distance. So it's actually bullshit. Saying that like all these galaxies are quote unreachable. Yeah, they're unreachable now. While we're still a bunch of shaved apes sitting around in 1964 designed rockets, still failing to get to the moon when we try to go, you know? Like, yeah, they're unreachable now, but all right, this is Blind Fury. This is my fault. Yeah, this is Blind Fury, and he's dope. Dude, he's got to be one of the best freestylers that ever lived. If you ever do you ever want to listen to I'm not going to just play his shit here cuz I'm not here to talk about things I actually like. He's dope. Fun fact, 95% of shit posting man children are also unreachable. True. Got my channel banned by YouTube and I had to make a new one. I had no alt-right suggested videos. It was literally life-changing. I don't know if that will solve your problems with YouTube. No, probably not. Because I made this. I mean, I didn't mean to make it, but I made this in some strange roundabout fucking way. This is my fault here. This is, this is YouTube, the YouTube algorithm's shitty interpretation of my watch desires and shit. And really all it does is just piss me off because it'll throw me a nugget like this. Still can't get a job now because I had a pound of that midget. It'll throw me something like this and I'll go like, yeah, I'll get a little dopamine hit. And then I can almost guarantee I'm going to hate this. Wow, that's real genuine. I love it. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, you might try clearing and pausing your watch history. Is that a thing you can do? Like, see, that's another thing too. Is YouTube's back end, anything that isn't just, and they've made it this way purposefully, by the way. They want you to be on autopilot like I am and let them make all these fucking decisions for you. And so I'm using it the way that probably 95% of people fucking use the platform, for sure. They've made their back end so fucking impossible and stupid. And it's like web 0.5. You know what I mean? It just feels like a website from 90 fucking thousand years ago. It's actually worse because you used to be able to suss out what you needed to do. I used this lady's lemon cake recipe once. It kind of sucked and wasn't worth her annoying mom comedy. See, I hate that you recognize who this is. I've never seen this woman in my life. YouTube just decided, probably because I watched like Chef Ramsay or something on here, that I wanted to see this woman's marinara recipe. And so here it is. It's in my face. And like, look, I understand. I'm thinking it in my head too. It's just like, you don't have to watch this shit. I know. But that's why I'm ranting about it. Because there is something about this that is addictive. It's displeasing and angry making, but it's addictive. Can I tell you what? I never want to hear Bro Jogan have one of his, whoa, that's crazy rants about the cordyceps mushroom ever again. I swear to God, this motherfucker, I don't even listen to his podcast. He must bring up cordyceps 3 fucking times an episode, because I've seen this video with a different person sitting across from him 90 times. Dude, is that really like, and that's the type of shit that floats to the top of Joe Rogan. Are we supposed to be hearing these? I thought you guys could. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you can hear them or not, to be honest. Just more Joe Rogan.
Mushroom. They will drag this ant far away from
Yeah, we get it. Yeah. The spore gets in there, and then they drag the ant away, and then the cordyceps takes control of its brain and makes it climb up to a high place. Yeah, we get it.
Catch another flight.
Catch a flight out of my life, please.
Your first loofah sponge. Well,
no, I didn't. You just harvested your first loofah sponge? Oh, dude, just animals in general. I was just getting into that. Like, is that all Joe Rogan does now? Because watching these fucking shorts makes me think that all he does is sit there and fucking soy face about bears and how mean they are. I swear to God, I've seen this dude, just like the cordyceps mushroom. I have seen this fucking guy.
Like me.
the cordyceps.
I've seen this guy go like, oh man, you want to know what's really crazy? Have you ever seen a bear really get in a fight, man? I'm not talking about like one of those trained circus bears. I'm talking about in the wild, bro. I mean, have you ever seen that? They're fucking crazy. They're like, oh yeah, I was hunting elk one time, and I was about to take a shot, and then I looked, fucking enormous grizzly bear, dude. Yeah, stalking the elk, right? The elk didn't even know it was there. It's crazy how something so big can be so quiet, you know? Oh my fucking God, bro. Like, what do I gotta do? Those loofah videos are legit. Fuck off, man. I don't care about a loofah.
You, Tyler, the Creator, a t-shirt that you possibly could.
God, this music is so triggering. This weird TikTok music that they use behind every goddamn motherfucking thing now. Oh my God. Oh my, that's really what is pushed me over the fucking edge. It's not that I'm unimpressed. It's just that it's not interesting to me to hear Joe Rogan bring up how mean bears are and use the same terminology for the fucking umpteenth time. Like, I think he takes advantage of the fact that he has different people on his show all the time, but he doesn't forget, he forgets that the same people are watching the clips from the show. And he has this dude like, oh yeah, what do you want me to clip from tonight's show? Dude, that rant I went on about how mean bears are. Oh, and have we ever put up anything about the cordyceps mushroom? Yeah, I think so, Joe. I put it up again, man. That fucking shit is crazy, dude. Do you know about cordyceps? Yeah, I listened to it tonight, Joe. I was actually, I'm your engineer. So yeah, I was here when you talked about it for the 15th fucking time this week. Yeah, man, it's crazy how they like take control of the ant. Yeah, Joe. No, I know. I heard it tonight. They take control of the ant though, bro. Isn't that fucking mind? It's like, whoa. And then the ant climbs up and then it bursts out of it. It literally comes out of its head. Yeah, Joe. Dude, Jamie, pull that up. I'm Jamie. You're talking to me, and I watched it tonight. I pulled it up for you tonight. Yeah, but it's crazy. Okay. All right. See, and here's my little hit of dopamine. See, now I've been sitting here. There's an algorithm to this. Piss him off. Piss him off. Piss him off. Disinterest him. Dopamine hit. Piss him off. Piss him off. Make him matter. Show him another Joe Rogan cordyceps. Dopamine hit. People make that's the thing. It's like all the people that were telling me earlier, like, oh, just block it, Paul. Just say I don't want to see anything from this channel again. It's like Joe Rogan has literally 9,000 fucking channels at any given moment. This is a psyop. Oh yeah, it is, dude. You're not fucking, dude. You think you're being like, you might be joking. I ain't fucking joking, dude. This is designed this way to turn your brain into fucking mush, to make you frustrated, and to put you in a fucking consumer mindset, dude. A consumer mindset. But yeah, this dog one. Look at him. He's like a little man. He's like a little man. He's like an angry, spicy little man kitten. Yes, little guy.
Simba, Simba, show me them legs.
He's just bringing you a little gift. See what I mean? Here's our dopamine hit. Should we keep doing this, or is this too dystopian for all of you? I'll stop if it's hitting you guys in your dystopia feels, or if you feel like this rant is just pointless boomer rambling about shit that I could totally change if I just stopped wasting my time looking at this shit. I'm fine with that too. It's entirely possible that that's true. Too dystopian. Pretty good in dystopian. Keep going. Stop dystopia. I find this enjoyable. Keep going. Oh God, man. You guys are just like me.
So what's the temperature like inside the pyramids, and is it easy to breathe? These are some of the questions that keep reappearing, so let me answer them. The temperature inside the pyramids is a steady 20 degrees.
You see, the problem with this type of content is, are the pyramids, I've got tyrannids on the brain, you can tell. Are the pyramids interesting? Yeah. Can I watch any number of high quality documentaries on the pyramids for free right here on this platform that don't have shitty royalty free music playing behind them? Yeah. Like, I want to hear about the pyramids, but I don't want to hear about the pyramids from Sam Mayfair. I don't care. And this is a stupid question. What's the temperature like in the pyramids? I don't fucking care, bro. I have never once thought like, man, I wonder if the temperature is cool or hot inside. Maybe it's interesting to somebody, but sure the fuck ain't me.
Why have you not run away?
This is titled When Hard Mode is Still Easy. What do you want to bet? This is on fucking ultra fucking baby can face roll it easy. This is what I'm talking about. Like, how do you know this is hard mode? I've played the game. This looks just, I'm playing it on normal. This looks like normal mode to me. And you can't see any of the HUDs or indicators because it's the stupid fucking, like, why? Can I ask you guys a question? And millennials and Gen Xers. I have an honest question for you, and I'm not trying to be mean. Why are you motherfuckers too stupid to turn your phones into fucking landscape mode? Because that's why they make these like this, right? Because you people are too stupid to flip your phone into fucking landscape. The only reason this type of presentation exists in the world is because you're too dumb to like turn your phone 180 degrees. They couldn't get you to do that. And so this is now the standard format where I can see 20% of the screen at any given time. Great. Thanks for that, Zoomers. Hey, pro tip, maybe I should make a YouTube short of it. Can I record a short while I'm doing this? That would be really fun. I could go like, hey, Zoomers, pro tip on your iPhone that you may not know exists. If you flip it 180 degrees, it turns into a miniature television screen and you can actually read and see what's going on. What is this? Why is this? Okay, this is becoming boomer ranting. I mean, I admitted it was. I did a caveat, and you still had to point it out. Like I literally said in no uncertain terms, like boomer rant incoming. Not trying to piss you guys off. Yeah, 90 degrees, whatever. You get my drift. I failed math. I failed geometry twice in high school. I did 2 full fucking years of geometry and couldn't pass the shit. So you'll have to, I don't do angles very well. I kind of stopped at addition and subtraction, which interestingly enough is really the only thing that's useful to me on the day to day. Memes from the internet.
There's a great video, one of my favorite videos online, of this one raven that taunts these 2 cats into a fight. Because there's
fucking done, bro. I'm so done. Oh my god. Just crappy royalty-free TikTok music behind Joe Rogan telling the fucking Raven story again. Yeah, at least it's not a bear this time, I guess. Dude, ravens are brutal. You ever seen that raven provoking those cats into having a fight? Ravens are fucking brutal, man. Oh my god. Oh yeah, dude. A chimp is like 3 times as strong as you, dude. It'll rip you literally limb from limb. They are scary as fuck. Hey guys, have you ever heard about the Bondo ape? The Bondo ape is a cryptid that a lot of people assert exists. It's basically a chimp, but 3 times the size of a chimp. It's a 7.5 foot tall chimp. Fuck, man. Can you imagine if that motherfucker's out there in the jungle? Holy shit, bro. A fucking chimp. A normal sized chimp. In fact, a chimp that's on the smaller scale will rip your arm right out of your socket. Not even kidding. Imagine what the Bondo ape would do. You guys ever heard of the Bondo ape? You know what? And that made me think. You guys ever heard of that weird fungus? I think it's called cordyceps. Jamie, can you pull that up? Yeah, you haven't heard about it? Okay, so cordyceps is this fungus, right? Gets into an ant. And then it takes control of the ant's brain. It literally takes control of the ant's brain. And it causes the ant to climb to the top of a blade of grass. And then it kills the ant and it bursts out so its spores can go find other ants, bro. Nature is brutal. Brutal. Dude, speaking of brutal nature, you ever seen a bear take down a fucking elk? Oh my God, bro. Jamie, can you pull that up? I saw this fucking bear. I was watching YouTube the other day. I saw this fucking, look at this. Oh my God. Look at how, you know how big that elk is too? That's like a 1,800 pound animal. And here comes this fucking bear, just like, and he just fucking reaches up, just swats that elk, and it falls over, man. Can you believe it? Bears are brutal. That's fucking insane. That's crazy, bro. Can you imagine? Oh my God. Feel a Joe Rogan gauntlet. Please no. Please don't suggest that ever again.
Some little joints in the line or whatever.
Yeah, who cares?
Came a couple of years ago, and I got told to get a singing teacher. And
who told you that? David?
Yeah.
Me? Oh, okay.
The James Webb Space Telescope has just imaged one of Saturn's moons, and it has the scientific community going...
What is this?
If the first day of winter, December 21st, is the shortest day of the year, that means every day that follows is longer. Conclusion? The days get longer in the winter.
I feel like Neil deGrasse Tyson is trying really hard to be Carl Sagan. And dude, look, I like some Neil deGrasse Tyson now and again, but this ain't it. Am I wrong about that, or am I just being salty about it? Am I wrong that Neil deGrasse really wants to be looked at as like Sagan? But it's nowhere near there. I know he was Sagan's student. That's why I'm saying that I think that this is a thing. It's one thing to be somebody's student. And it's another thing to think that like you're the next Sagan, you know? And I think that he's well off into like, I'm the Sagan of this generation. But he just kind of gets weirder and harder to listen to as you get more familiar with him. Yeah, no, he's not. I'm like, Lou, like I said, I like some Neil. He has a nice voice. That's not what it's about. Like, I give you all of that. He has a real nice voice. But he ain't no Sagan. He's got an arrogance about him. Yeah. You know what, dude? That's exactly it. You hit the nail on the head with that one, dude. He gets salty when people ask him a question. Like, you can tell, like Carl Sagan, you always felt like he was humble in his knowledge and that he just really wanted to share it. But I feel like Neil deGrasse wants to be right. I think he likes being correct about things. There it is. The sum total of every war ever fought, every baby ever made, every human being has lived, existed, loved, and died on this mote of dust suspended in a sunbeam. You ain't going to beat that, bro. You're not going to beat that. You're just not that profound. I'm sorry, Neil deGrasse. Here's another one of these guys. Wow, this looks great. Guys, can you imagine what the year 2000 is going to look like?
This moon of Neptune is one of the biggest mysteries in the...
Who cares, you stupid Brit? Bill Gates after paying my crush to sue me for stalking. Am I missing something? Does anybody get this? Is this a black joke? Do I have to have grown up in America with the black experience to get this joke, or is this just... Is this Zoomer humor? Can you guys help me out with this one? Why is this coming across my shit? Why am I looking at this? Bill Gates after paying my crush to sue me for stalking. I think this is just a swing and a miss at a joke. Yeah, but like, you can't use that analogy because in baseball, a swing and a miss, there's clear intent. You know what the dude with the bat was trying to do, and you can see the attempt. I don't even see the joke here. This didn't even start to become funny. As a Zoomer, I don't know what's happening. I mean... Maybe the comments would elaborate. Yeah, let's look. Billy sent your entire window logs to her. Ain't nothing safe. Dead. Is this going to be cool? This better be fucking cool. Damn, it's hella long. It's got to be like 50 seconds long. You can cut all this. Just show me the end. Just show me the end result. Probably going to get fucking copyright beamed for playing this stupid music too. This better be cool. This better be cool. That's all I gotta say. Fuck it. Where's the mute? How do you mute? See what I mean? Like they make it.
Okay,
oh shit!
check
I
it
accidentally
out.
started it over. Well, fuck it. We'll never know.
Don't call you things like cute or hot. They call you things like stunning, gorgeous, shit with syllables. Things that would take a 20-something guy a little while to sound out.
All right, let's take a bite and see where we're at here. I like it a lot. The peppers are kind of stringy and long.
Elon Musk's SpaceX is about to completely change the world, and almost no one is paying attention to it. In the next 2 months, their new rocket, Starship, is going to attempt to reach orbit for the first time. This is the biggest, most powerful rocket ever built, but more importantly, it's the only rocket ever designed to be fully and rapidly reused. This means that the cost per launch of Starship is expected to be around $10 million, which might sound like a lot, but that's about 400 times less than NASA's Space Launch System. I believe that such a huge reduction in cost is going to mean that this decade is going to mark the beginning of humanity's second space age, and it's going to be 1,000 times cooler than the last one. To stay updated.
Dude, isn't it crazy how a company is accomplishing shit like this with a total and complete moron at the head? Elon Musk. What a dum-dum. Might want to mute it. I think this is the soundtrack from Interstellar. I mean, what am I? It's on their shit. You know what I mean? So if it can't be on my shit, then what the fuck?
I remember we all had science class. In science class, they had these hamsters you could play with until the second.
I don't like this guy. Do you guys like Theo Von? I'm not a fan. I see a lot of him in these, like, they're constantly giving me Theo Von, and I'm constantly trying to like him. Like, every once in a while, I'll chuckle at something he says, but I kind of don't like him. I feel like Theo Von, I feel like this is Theo Von. Somebody will bring something up like tricycles. Be like, oh man, yeah, I remember I fell off a tricycle when I was a kid. And he'll be like, bro, there was this half Puerto Rican, half Jewish kid named Jawando back in my hometown. He only had one eye, and he kept the other one in a jar, dude. No joke, man, for real. He kept the other eye in a jar. Anyway, this motherfucker had to be like pushing 13, still rode a tricycle to school every day. He'd lock it up at the bike rack and everything, man, and nobody ever questioned him, bro. Like, that's his whole shtick. Like, that's this guy's whole shtick. Am I wrong? He just comes out. Yeah, he's basically like an updated Larry the Cable Guy. That's really his shtick. He's stolen Larry the Cable Guy's whole shtick about, I got a crazy aunt. She only got one eye. Keeps the other one in a jar over the mantelpiece. Get her done. I don't know. I just feel like I've seen it all before. No, this channel is not monetized in any way. If I use it enough, eventually I'll get the opportunity to do it. But I gotta be honest with you, I don't know if I'm gonna. I appreciate the super chats and shit, but I feel like that's the road to trouble with YouTube. Because then if I say poopy doopy too many times, they're gonna ban me for hate speech. Oh man, that reminds me of this kid back home. We used to call him Alligator Pete because he had this scaly skin, yo. And his whole family had this scaly thing. We used to call him the Alligator family. I don't know what their last name was, but we used to call him the Alligator family. One time I went over there. He's like, hey man, watch this. You want to see me jump in the river? And I shit you not, an alligator ate him and then spit him out because he tasted so bad, dude. I never seen that happen. You ever seen an alligator spit something out because it was too nasty? I swear to God, spit Alligator Pete out, man. Wouldn't even eat him. It's like, oh my God, bro. Oh, yuck, oh, yuck, oh, yuck, oh, yuck.
This friendly creature is a beluga whale, and they are not only incredibly beautiful creatures, but also very intelligent. These Arctic whales are known for the distinctive rounded structure on the top of their forehead, called...
I mean, that whale is kind of cute, but the dude talking is ruining it. So I don't know. Do we keep going with this one or do we skip? I'll let you guys decide. Because the guy talking is really pissing me off, but the whale is cute. Skip. All right. First come, first serve. Hey, guess what? Hey, guess what, fuck nut? How about you quit pinching wombats for fucking views, dickweed? How about you let the fucking wombats do whatever they're doing without you fucking pinching them for fucking TikTok views, dick. Leave the fucking wombat alone. Yeah, he doesn't like it, man. He doesn't want to be touched. He's not feeling it right now, clearly. That's what I'm talking about. It's like a legion of these people running around with their phones in fucking portrait mode because they're too dumb to turn it sideways. Literally too stupid and lazy to flip their phone 90 degrees. And they're running around pinching wombats. Yeah. I hope that after this cut off, all three of these wombats jumped on this dude and chewed his fucking face off. Didn't kill him, but he's got to go through life without a face. And he doesn't get to tell people something cool like, oh man, I was in Afghanistan and I jumped on a grenade and saved my whole platoon, and it blew my face off. He's got to be like, I was a moron walking around with my iPhone in portrait mode, and I saw a bunch of wombats chilling out in the fucking wilderness, and I went and I pinched one for TikTok views. And then they jumped on me and literally fucking ate my face. Put that shit on YouTube. I know, dude. It's so stupid. You've got a camera, like a high quality, like what would have been a movie camera, basically, like 20, 30 years ago. When I was a kid, the fucking iPhone as it is now, I don't even think they had cameras that shot in that high rate. You have something that's better than a fucking movie camera in your pocket, and you're too dumb to turn it into fucking landscape mode when you film something. So that all you can see is one little phone-sized strip of everything, like it's a picture of your grandma or something. Flag it for animal abuse? You know what? No. I thought about it for a second, and I was just like, if I had like even one shred of respect for the integrity of YouTube's fucking system, I would do that. But I don't. They won't do nothing. Look how many views this bullshit has. This guy stopping for TikTok views to pinch a wombat. 448K likes, 7K fucking comments. This has hundreds of thousands of views, bro.
When a Jamaican gets angry.
Why don't Jamaican men eat pum pum?
I don't know. Maybe you have to ask if I don't know.
She doesn't sound like she's angry. She sounds like she's really put off by the fact that you just like stopped her in the street wearing a leisure suit and had somebody with their phone in portrait mode filming her, and then asked her a very private question about why the men in her country don't eat pussy. What is this? How is this content?
Do you think that maybe... Oh. Sorry. Sorry, getting a call here. 1 sec.
Okay.
Hey, dirty girl. Me not done tell you don't call off my blood clot phone when me there work. Y'all go suck your mother pussy clot. And mind me don't give you 2 boxing and your bumbo clot face.
Is this not racism? Am I wrong, or... This is like, isn't this the thing that fucking Chet Hanks got canceled for? Didn't Chet Hanks get canceled for trying to talk like he was a Jamaican dude? I don't know if this is necessary racism, but it is cringe as fuck because he doesn't sound anything like a Jamaican dude.
Do you have any idea who shot Shit?
I'm pretty sure it should.
This music. What is this music? I want to kill whoever made this music. This music plays behind every Manosphere fucking shit video that I get. Andrew Tate music, dude. Is that what it is? I don't know, but people call it the Sigma song. Oh, Jesus.
So when he comes out of sedation, I'm sure anybody who gets shot will tell you who shot them, right? Yeah.
Wasn't there a video of Cat Williams getting his ass beat by like a 12-year-old or something a few years ago? I swear to God, I remember this. Let me see. I gotta find this. Did I just have, was that just a fever dream or am I remembering that correctly? Let's see. Cat Williams fights kid. Let's see. Cat Williams gets knocked out by a 7th grader. Why don't they play the Sigma music behind that shit? Here. Let's take a look at that. 6 years ago, yeah. I wasn't wrong.
Oh, yeah, recording this shit. See how
Take pictures. I'm gonna just take pictures.
Dude. Man, Cat Williams really is a fucking, he's about as big as a minute. I knew he was a shorter guy, but man, that cat is small. Look at him. He looks like just another kid, but he accidentally, like maybe it's Halloween, he dressed up like an old man.
Go take pictures after.
Let's see. Let's skip ahead because I don't want to sit and watch this all goddamn day. Where's he get his ass beat? Oh shit, this is after he's done got his ass beat.
Hell yeah, OG. Oh yeah.
Whatever, bro. Whatever.
I wanted to visit a black hole and stay away from Event Horizon, so I set my rocket speed to travel 20,000 light years. I went for a cryogenic...
China.
Hey, Dad, guess what?
What?
Today at school, I asked a girl to be my girlfriend. She said yes.
Oh, what? That's awesome, man. What's her name?
Kimberly.
Her name's what?
Do you have any idea how much these people are going to regret putting their children in their fucking shitty TikTok videos in the future? Dude, the blowback from this is going to be real. When this generation of kids that's being used as content fodder right now grows up, imagine the monsters we are going to be dealing with as a society. I'm going to lose my mind. Dude, I told you. This is what I'm talking about, man. Like, why in the fuck should I not be pissed off? This is what's being served up to me by a giant company. It's officially turned into doom scrolling. I mean, it started as doom scrolling, didn't it?
So what you do? Shut the club up.
Craziest memory I have with X is when we both.
People tend to forget that animals such as reptiles are just as curious as we are a good portion of the time.
Everything in the cosmos began with a massive explosion. I mean, the clue is in the name. The Big Bang Theory. How
The longer you scroll, the worse it gets. What have we done to the world? Look what we've done. I feel you, Michael. For the first time, I feel you. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, if you're a person that hasn't, I mean, this is basically like Shorts is basically just YouTube has ripped off TikTok. YouTube has provided a platform where people can upload their TikTok videos and get a bunch of views on YouTube. So what you've really done is just scrolled through TikTok. Like, this is TikTok here. So it's really TikTok that you hate. More. I can't do any more right now. Maybe we'll do a little bit. I'm taking a break. Out of sight, out of mind. You know what it is? There's a lot of these guys let bitches run their lives. I will never let a bitch run my life. I tell her to cook, I tell her to clean, and if she doesn't, she can go find somewhere else to leave. Oh, shit. Hey, Snoop Dogg, who do you think killed Biggie? Man, I don't know. But I guarantee you I would snitch for sure. If I knew who it was that killed Biggie, man, I got street code. Burn on down. Burn on down. Burn on down. But that motherfucker killed a legend, yo. For Rizzle. My nizzle. Burn on ding. Burn on down. Oh. Trolling my mom, lol. My dog forgot she had hind legs. Combine those two. Why is my cat sitting like this? Dun 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 dun. What happens when you don't know how to drive? Ding ding ow no. Ow no. Ow no 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 no. Ow no. Ow no. LOL. Dying emoji. Ow no 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 no. Oh fuck, bro. He didn't see the big rain puddle. Down, down, down. Whatever happened to? Oh my fucking God, bro. It's always that. And then 50,000 people were killed in the Battle of the Bulge. Yeah, 50,000 people were killed in the Battle of the Bulge. Dude, have you seen these crested lizards that live in the desert? They are fucking brutal. Look at how it just goes up to this rat, right? And you think it's going to fight it? No, it just swallows it whole. Look at that. Oh my God, that's crazy. Sounds nothing like the Sigma song. Oh, I'm sorry I can't do a guitar riff with multiple layers of production on it with my mouth, you fucking cocksucker. Why don't you eat a dick? You know which one I'm talking about. Thought you were done with the TikTok clips. Just impersonate them. Well, it just goes to it just they're ingrained now. It's ingrained in my head. I gotta go like it's not better. I like my first one better. I just want you to like imagine, like think of the kids, bro. I hate to make that argument, but I want you to imagine being a kid and that's your shit, right? Instead of like, I don't know, like I just know what I was into. Instead of like Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers and Street Fighter 2, I was sitting in my room by myself with my phone in portrait mode because I'm too stupid to turn it 90 degrees. I literally am too stupid to turn it 90 degrees. And I'm listening to like, well, I tell a bitch to get me a bottle of water. She better start walking before the sentence is done. Because if she doesn't, she can keep walking out the door. I don't want the bottle of water anymore. I want you to pack your shit and get out. And they're just like, just imagine a little 8-year-old boy sitting cross-legged on his bed, alone in his room, with his phone in portrait mode because he's too stupid to turn it 90 degrees, watching an Andrew Tate video that's 15 seconds long, where he goes like, you want a Bugatti? Well, guess what? Nobody's going to buy a Bugatti for you. You're the only person in the world that can do that, literally. That's your entertainment, bro. Not Ultima Online, not Sonic the Hedgehog. You're chilling in your room alone with a cell phone. Keep in mind, it's in portrait mode because you're too stupid to turn it 90 degrees. OMG, my cat's face when I pulled his tail. Doot, 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 doot. Skull emoji. No Ninja Turtles, bro. No Star Wars. Okay. No no Nirvana. No 9 Inch Nails. No Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. No going outside with friends and riding your bikes. Just you in your bedroom. OMG, I failed at baking bread. Doot 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 doot. Scroll. Oh my god, bro. Have you ever heard how have you ever seen a bear take down an elk? I don't think so, Joe. Jamie, can you pull that up? Burn out down. Burn out down. Burn out down. Burn out down. Fuck. Well, look, dude, I know it sounded a little back in my day, but I would have named off your shit too. I just don't know what that was. I was a grown up when you had your shit. I don't know, Dora the Explorer, no fucking Teletubbies. What are these kids gonna do, man? No Spingbab, yeah. No Spingbab, no DuckTales, no Pokemons, no Toonami. Just OMG, I spilled the milk. Doot 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 doot. They're fooling the poor little bastards too. Have you ever seen one of these things that perfect loops? They're fooling these little bastards into sitting through it 4 or 5 times before they realize what happened. Take a drink right from the hose, do-do-do-do, and change into some drier clothes. I could walk, but I'll just drive. It's colder than it looks outside. Like a dream you try to fucking because it's gone. I can't remember. I can't do it. It's like a dream you try to remember, but it's gone. When you're trying to sleep, but you only come up with the yawn when you. My brain is melted. My brain is just officially melted out of my head. I'm done. Thanks for joining me. I'm out of here. See you next time.